and this is the part that gets me. Under subset, it's 9.9.4.5. Must not be used to recruit. NIL activities shall not be used to pressure, urge, or entice a student athletes to attend a school for the purpose of participating in interscholastic athletics. The NIL agreement shall not be used as a guise for athletic recruiting. Seriously? Like, that's what it's for. That's what it's about. Don't say it's not. Everything that they're doing in college right now with NIL has to do with recruiting. Who can get the most amount of money and bring in the best players? I don't know, Texas A&M? So to say this is not for recruiting, it's stupid. And the idea, and this is not directed at one person or one board member, but it's just I'm talking about the subject, that the idea that somehow if you use this for recruiting, the Florida High School Athletic Association is going to punish you, try it. Because I'm aware of a school in Central Florida that for years has paid kids or paid parents, moved parents into housing, provided jobs for them to get kids to go to that school. Okay, and I'm sure this has happened in other places across the state of Florida, and there's been nothing done because what happens? The FHSAA says, "Hey, we've got a problem with that," and they go, "Yeah, well, we've got an attorney," and then nothing happens. So, is this good for schools? It's horrible. It's horrible. And gone is it's about we, it's about the team, it's fighting for the name on the back of your jersey, which is usually your school name and not your personal name at the high school level. That's gone. What you have now is it's about me. Who can I get to sponsor me? What I'm worth and money, and I think it's horrible. I think it's horrible across the board. It's stupid. I know I read some stuff where some girl from a lacrosse, I think it was, had a sponsorship up in Maryland and a couple years ago, and the state of FHSAA denied it at the time. I think it ruins the sport. This isn't college. And they say, well, what's next? You just pay for everything? I mean, I'm just 100% against it. I think it's and I think heck, by the way, you're talking about a state where your football coaches make a $3,500 or $4,000 stipend for the entire year, right? That's to go to football practices from 3:30 to 5:30. Not to mention they were getting ready for practice prior to that, staying late to watch film, meeting with parents, going to try to help raise money for the program. These programs as a whole in the state of Florida don't even have enough money as it is to pay the referees. They're trying to pay the referees. They're trying to keep the lights on, pay for the uniforms, travel to games. And so what you're doing now is you're taking student athletes, potentially, right? The FHSAA is saying it's not... We don't think there's going to be a ton of it, right? But you're doing, so multiple things are happening. Now that athlete is going into the community trying to compete against the booster club who's trying to raise money just to support the program. Because this isn't the Florida Gators or the Miami Hurricanes who have millions of dollars coming in ticket sales. Some of these programs are not making it. They are upside down. Some of these programs are subsidized, by the way. Some of these programs are subsidized by the school districts just to give them some money to help pay for their programs. $1,500 for your varsity program or $1,000 for a junior varsity program to help a little bit because they don't make enough in ticket sales. But you got NIL now? That's crazy. Furthermore, talk about disparity. It's going to take programs in the state of Florida who are already in a way happening. If you look at some of the prep schools and or private organizations, private schools, not all private schools, that's not fair to say, not a broad stroke. The ones who have the deep pockets, yeah, they're going to be paying kids to come to their school. And there's nothing, zero, the Florida High School Athletic Association is going to do about it.